Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, if you can't tell by the title, we are going to be doing a new video. I'm going to be doing like my favourite makeup products from 2021 that are all under, I think they're all £15 or under. I saw Soph do this and I was like, I want to do something similar. So yeah, there's a few bits that I can't use that I will give honourable mentions to, because a lot of my stuff, if you haven't realised, is still packed away because I still haven't moved yet, but I will be saying them in honourable mentions in the video as well when we go through all the products. So yeah, when I saw Soph do this, I was like, you know what, I want to do it. I want to do something similar. So yeah, I've got a few different bits here. I'm excited to go through them all and to use them. Some bits weren't launched this year, some bits were launched maybe like last year, but majority of this stuff was launched this year, so I just want to like let you guys know that. And yeah, so I guess let's just get straight on into it. So the first thing that I've been loving, of course we'll start with the eyes. It's a beauty we've launched like a few different palettes this year. They launched the Wilderness palette. This is like one of their newer palettes, I would say, which looks like this. I've only actually used this like once or twice, so I thought I'd pull this out. And I've also pulled out the Youtopia palette because these are both, well, this Wilderness palette's £15. This palette I think is like £10, but at the minute it's on sale for £5. So yeah, I'm not too sure what I'm gonna use. I might use like a mixture of them, not too sure. I'm feeling like the blues, I think the blues would be really pretty to kind of like use, so I might like nip into the blue from this palette. I'm not too sure, so yeah. Okay, so I've just zoomed you in, so I'm going to go into the Beauty Bay eye base. This is a base that I have been loving for the majority of this year actually, and I talk about it a lot. So yeah, I love this base. I'm not too sure when it was launched. Definitely wasn't launched this year. It could have been last year. I can't actually fully remember. But nonetheless, I love this base. It's so good. At first I wasn't too sure about it, but yeah, we're here now, we like it. Yeah, I don't really know what look to do, guys, like I really don't know, but these two, like any Beauty Bay palette is amazing, but these are the ones that I have that are like still in stock, that are £15 and under. So yeah, but a lot of their palettes are amazing. So I've got a couple of other Beauty Bay bits in this video that I'll be using. I don't really know what to use. Do I use the greens? Do I use the blues? What do I use? I'm feeling the blues. I'm going to take the shade Twilight first, which is this shade here. Yeah. Just going to start to pack this on. I want to do one of them kind of shape eye looks today. That's the look that I'm going for. But yeah, any Beauty Bay palette is literally amazing. So yeah, grab it. They're such good formula, like, honestly, and even like the big palettes that are like 42 pan palettes, they're like 20 something. 1000% worth it. Okay, I'm gonna dip into the Youtopia palette and I'm gonna take the shade Paradise, which is this shade here, and I'll start to blend it out. I'm just gonna start to blend out that blue shade. Oh my gosh, this shade might be a bit too light. Don't worry, we'll make it work. Be fine. See how pigmented these shades are? They're so pigmented. So pigmented. And then I'm just going to go back into that first shade from the Wilderness palette. And like build that back up again. Now I'm going to quickly cut my crease. I'm not too sure how much this is, but I have been loving using the P. Louise Acid Rain base in the shade Blank Canvas. I think it could be, I'm hoping it's less than £15, but yeah, I'm going to be using this. I know it's not exactly drugstore, but yeah. So I'm going to quickly just do that off the camera, and then I'll be back and we'll do the lid shade together, and I might do like a liner as well, but we'll see. So yeah, I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I am back. This cut crease took me way too long to do, but yeah, here we are. So I've literally just done my cut crease, which took me forever. I don't really know what to do for the lid shade. Like, there's just, I mean, that shade's gorgeous. Do we use that one? I was feeling like a green, but no, I don't think green will go. I think it might have to be this one, you know, guys. Do we go in with this one? This is the shade Ray from the palette, which is this one here. That's actually stunning. I think we need like an all over lid moment with this, so we're going to use that shade. So I'm literally just going to pack it all over the lid. Oh, that shade is stunning. Look at that. That shade is stunning though, oh my gosh. It reminds me of a pigment from Sample Beauty. I think it's the A Year one. That is an actual gorgeous pigment. Like, if you're gonna get a pigment from Sample Beauty, get the shade A Year, because it is stunning. I think I might do a wing liner, just because I never usually do a wing liner. So yeah, I think instead, and what I might do is I might just use the same blue shade and do like a smoked wing liner with that shade. What do you guys think? I think we might do that. So I'm gonna take a small brush. I'm going to take the shade Twilight. I'm just going to start to like fill that in. That looks cute. I quite like that actually. What do you guys think? I actually quite like it. I'm not mad. I am not mad at all. So now I'm moving on to mascara. This mascara actually launched last year, but it was like late last year, and it was definitely one of the best mascara launches that I have tried for a while. I've got eyeshadow fingers. So yeah, I've actually been loving using it this year. So this is the Makeup Revolution 5D Lash Mascara. I actually have a backup of this, and I'm so happy I have it because it is such a nice mascara. It's so nice. I really like it. I've been loving using it this year. And yeah, it's just really nice. I've tried a couple of other ones as well. Like, I love the Benefit their Real Magnet mascara. I use that a lot. However, that's not under £15. unless you get the mini, but yeah. I've tried a couple of others as well, like I've used the Makeup Obsession Mood Mascara, that's quite a nice mascara. And then I've tried a We Love by Revolution mascara as well, which I actually don't hate. But yeah, I found this one is probably definitely my favourite mascara. That is under 15, but it's like £15 and under, so yeah, I think it's under £15. I think it's about £10, but yeah, it's a really nice mascara, so I have been loving this year. So yeah, moving on to lashes. I'm going to pop these on off camera, but these aren't a new launch, but these are a lash that I have been using all throughout the year, and these are the Tatty Lashes in TL6. These are about £10, and they are like one of the best lash brands. Like, I don't usually like to venture out and try different lash brands, but I'll definitely try like loads more Tatty lashes because I just find they're so easy to apply. They don't look too much on the eye, they're just really nice, and there's definitely a pair like on the website for everybody, so yeah, definitely been loving using these. So I'm going to pop these on off camera and I'll clean up the under eye, and then we'll get on to the base products. So yeah, I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I am back. I've quickly just cleaned up the edge and then just added the lashes. Look how amazing they look. I love the lashes, I love them. Okay, so moving on now to base. I've got a couple of shout outs that I do want to give out. Okay, no, actually maybe just one shout out that I need to give it. So this is the We Love by Revolution Pore Vanish Primer. Mine. Oh, there's actually a tiny bit left in it. Do I use it? You know what, we're going to use it. There's only a little bit left. This has been like my favourite primer of the year since they launched. I actually can't remember when they launched. But yeah, I have literally finished this primer. This primer is like £5 and it is one of the best £5 primers that I've ever used, but mine's basically all gone now. But I love it. It smells amazing and it does what it says on the bottle. That's basically it. It's amazing. I'm gonna purchase another one, but this is like one of my favourites. The one that I was actually going to use, I was going to use the She Glam Birthday Skin Primer, which is actually an amazing primer. I was going to use that today, and I will say it is amazing. But yeah, and it is under, I think it is under like £10 or £15, something like that. But yeah, both really good primers. I'm sad that this is empty now, but I'm going to repurchase another one. I just love it. It's just so nice on the skin, and it does fill in the pores. That's what it's there to do. They have different versions of this. They have like a more hydrating one. They have this one. I think they have like a couple of others as well. But this is like my go-to, and yeah, I will be repurchasing. But yeah, moving on to foundation. This won't be a surprise to you if you've been on my channel this year. We Love by Revolution Super Serum Foundation. This foundation, I don't even know what to say about it. It's I think the primer was £4, sorry. I think I said it was £5. It's £4. This foundation is £5, and I'm running low on this as well, so I'm gonna have to do an order. But these two are like so good. They're so good. It's just such a nice foundation. I've spoken about it a lot within the past few months, but I just adore it. I mean, look at it. And you know what? It actually lasts quite well throughout the day, depending on like your skin, like skin type, whatnot. I'm like, my skin's quite normal. It sometimes can get a little bit dry, but usually it's normal. And this is just like amazing. It is more of a hydrating foundation, so if you do have oily skin, you might not get on with it that much. It might be a bit too hydrating for you, but if you have like quite dry skin, you'll really like this because it does have hyaluronic acid in it. So yeah. Moving on, concealer. Where's mine at? I was going to use a Revolution one. I do want to give a shout out to the Revolution Eye Bright Concealer because that's a really nice concealer. But another one that I tried this year is the Ordinary Concealer, which this actually launched this year. And it's really nice. It's a high coverage concealer. I don't like the applicator of it, and I think that's what stops me kind of using it more. But I have been using it a little bit this year and I really like it. But yeah, the applicator is just a big no-no for me. But yeah, I tested this out this year with the foundation and I really like them both. I feel like the foundation is very difficult to kind of shade match yourself to unless you're going to unless you're going to Boots and they have it there. Or online it's quite difficult to match yourself to, but other than that, they're both like great, consistencies. I mean, they're really cheap as well, so I am not mad. If you want me to do a similar version to this video but using like expensive makeup, you know, like high-end makeup, please just let me know. But I just thought I would do like a more drugstore one. So yeah, I'm actually going to use a cream bronzer and a cream blusher. So yeah, not gonna lie, I thought this cream bronzer was under £15, but it's not, so I'm not going to use it. But an honourable mention to the Made by Mitchell cream bronzer. I don't know why the bronzers are a little bit more expensive than the blushes. The blushes that he has are like £14. But yeah, I guess we can't use this. But if I could, then I would use this. So yeah, I'm sorry that I can't use it. But yeah, we move. So instead of using a cream bronzer, we're going to use a cream blusher. I want to give a massive shout out to these. These are the Beauty Bay Lip and Cheek Duo with Disney. I'm not too sure if these are limited edition. I hope that they're not. If they are, I hope that they launch something similar again because these have been amazing. So these are lip and cheek duos. I have two different shades. I'm going to use the pink one just because I didn't know what look I was going to use. So this is Mad Hatter Tongue, this shade. So it does come with a lip side and then a blush side, but I just love the blush side. It is insane. And super affordable as well. I love it. Like, it just pats so beautifully into the skin. I do want to give a shout out to the Made by Mitchell blushes though, because they are amazing. I know that they launched, I think they launched last year. Was it last year? Was it this year? I can't actually remember when they launched. It might have been last year. You know what? I can't properly remember. I can't properly remember. It could have been last year. It could have been this year. I know that he launched his. I can't actually remember. He launched his. He launched 3 of his palettes last year. He could have launched the blushes as well, but I can't. Yeah, he launched the bronzers this year. But yeah. I'm so bad at remembering things. I'm like, I don't have a clue. Don't worry, this will tone down. I'm going to go a little bit back over it with my sponge. But yeah, look how gorgeous that is. Stunning. For powder, I have the HD Super Matte Powder from Relove by Revolution. And it's not, you know what, it's actually not that bad. I'm very picky when it comes to powders. Like, honestly and truly, I am so picky. I do prefer my loose powders to set my whole face. But yeah, I'm a picky person when it comes to powders. Just being honest. I'm a bit of a snob. I just don't know what it is. Like, I just find that I've tried so many drugstore powders, and although a lot of them that I've tried are nice, they don't compare to my high-end ones, so it kind of just like makes me not want to use them, if that makes any sense whatsoever. I kind of hope that it does, but yeah. I mean, this one is quite nice. It's not, like I said, it's not my favourite. It's not up there with some of my high-end ones, but yeah, I know that like some brands that are like drugstore can make a better makeup than some of the high-end brands. I know that, because a lot of my favourite makeup is drugstore, but for me, drugstore haven't mastered the loose powder. I am just being honest. I'm just being honest. Okay, moving on. We're now to bronzer. This one didn't launch this year. It launched towards like the end of last year, but it's just one that I have been constantly reaching for, and it is the Beauty Bay ones. I use a few different shades. I go in with Donut. I have the shade Fawn right now, so I'm going to use this one because honestly this year, like when it comes to bronzers, I've not tried a lot of drugstore ones. I haven't really tried a lot of drugstore stuff in terms of like face palettes, so like, yeah, bronzers and stuff like that. So yeah, another bronzer I did try this year was the Hoola Glow bronzer, and I really like that bronzer. Okay, moving on, blusher, let's go. I'm actually going to use this little set. So this is the Duo Blush and Highlighter palette from Relive by Revolution again, I know, but you're sick of it. This launched this year along with the other range. Look at that highlighter. Ooh, it's so pretty. Yeah, I really like it. Yeah, I do have another palette as well, but I didn't want to use all three. Like, I have this one. This is the contour one in the shade Sugar. I didn't want to use all three because I just thought that might be a bit boring. I wanted to kind of spice it up. But yeah, again, when it comes to blushers, not really. Oh, not really tried a lot of drugstore ones this year, to be honest. But yeah, I have been using a lot more like high-end kind of blushes, I would say. But there are like other blushes that I've been loving. Like, I love the Beauty Bay ones. They've been like a go-to for me. What else have I been loving? The Luna Beauty palette, I've been loving that one. Yeah. For highlighter, I think I'm just going to use the same one from this palette. I would have used the new Soph highlighters that she brought out, but again, I have packed them away. Otherwise I would have used them ones because they were really nice. But instead we're going to use this one because these are still amazing. Like, I'm not going to lie to you, the pigmentation, the formula, everything. And these are super cheap. They're super cheap. But yeah, look at that. Tell you something, Revolution still be killing it. They still be killing it. With their launches and everything. Yeah. So moving on to brows, been a few more products this year that I've been loving, but the ones that are like on the lower end side, we have the Revolution Laminate Brow. pencil thing. It's got like a pencil and then it's got like a clear brow gel at the end. So yeah, I have been, well, at the beginning of the year I literally used this so much, and then I got sent stuff from Benefit and I was like, I kind of like moved on to them. I still really like these products though, and these brow pencils and stuff like that, but I just, because of Benefit, like I just use them constantly, that they're just there in my reach. But these are still, like this pencil, oh my gosh, it is still amazing. I even got my mum onto one of these. I think it was this one that she likes. Yeah, I got her onto this one I think, and she loves it. And yeah, I just really like it. It has got like a small pencil, but it's more like an angled one like that. But it is amazing. So now moving on to a brow fixer. Revolution launched some brow products this year. They actually did launch a pencil as well, but I didn't want to use both of them. I just thought we'd just use one or the other. So I've decided to go in with the brow fixer in the shade Sable for this. This is like a, it's almost just like a brow fiber gel. So if you were wanting to try the gimme brow, this would be like a good alternative to see whether you like it or whatnot, and you might even prefer this to the Benefit one, because Benefit, like, as much as I love Benefit and I will, you know, they do some amazing brow products, they are expensive, and if you can find a cheaper alternative, you know, if you use it constantly, using it every single day, it can add up. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, like I said, I love Benefit, but yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna quickly finish off my eyes. I'll probably just do it quickly off camera, and then we'll be back and we're gonna do the lips. So yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, so now moving on to lips. This is really difficult because, again, most of my lipsticks are packed away. But yeah, so I've got a lip liner here that launched this year. So from Revolution launched like lip kits, or it's like a lip balm kit. So she launched like a liner and then like a lip balm. So I'm gonna use one of the liners from her lip kits, and this is like the more nudie one. It looks like that. I haven't got the lip balm, so yeah, I'm gonna use something else. And I'm gonna use a gloss. I'm going to use a Beauty Bay lip gloss just because I just love their lip glosses. I just think that they are so nice. So I've got mine in the shade Ballet. Unless do I use a different shade? No, we're going to use Ballet. I just love this. I know that these didn't launch this year, but it launched like towards the end of last year, and I just, they're just so nice. I wish they'd launch more lip glosses, and I want them to launch liquid lipsticks. But they are so nice. Look at that. Yes. So guys, this is the finished look. What do you guys think? Please let me know. I really like it. It's cute. So let me know in the comment section what were your favourite products of this year. Were you still loving ones from last year? Same as me, I was loving quite a few from last year. But yeah, this is the finished look. I really like it. This year has been a whirlwind in terms of makeup. Again, there's just been so many products that have come out. But yeah, let me know if you want me to do like a similar version to this, but with like high-end makeup, because of course I can totally do that for you guys. But I just wanted to keep this for like £15 and under. So yeah, yeah, I really hope you enjoyed today's video, guys. If you did, please remember to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channels. It really helped me out. Of course, I will link everything that I'm wearing on my face. I'll link in the description box down below in case you guys are interested, or you forget what product I've used, that kind of thing. I'll link it all in the description box down below. And yeah, I guess I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!